Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. My name is Naz, this is my buddy Jake, and today we are going to be doing a rewatch of DUNE. Directed by Denis Villeneuve, who of course directed great movies such as Prisoners,
Arrival, such a good movie.
Blade Runner 2049.
We do recommend you going to see it in theaters to get the full visual audio experience.
Yeah, if you haven't watched it already, first of all, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Sitting here watching us. Go watch it in theaters.
Go watch it, yeah.
Go watch it in theater first and then come back here and then watch it with us.
And we'll leave final opinions and reactions for the very end.
Alright guys, let's get into the movie. Got it. I think they used the Mongolian throat.
Singers?
Yeah.
Mongolian throat singer?
Yeah, I think
Kind of sounds like it, just like distorted.
From what I heard, yeah, that's what I heard it was. So.
I will say I really enjoyed the soundtrack, and it's easy to listen to just like on the go. It's kind of like a fun background noise to have. Yeah.
Zimmer style. I like how they show like the actual spice.
Yeah. Like as separate particles from the sand. It's very like Nazi Germany like, huh? Just like of the battalions. Yeah. Overhead shot.
What a shot. Look at that.
Getting really big Interstellar vibes from that one scene with that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like this part of the movie because we're also learning about Arrakis with him. Doesn't that just remind you of the Arrival ship?
Woo. Jeez, I was just looking at my son for a second. Gosh. Chill out.
Dude, I traveled like 35 million miles. Just like... put your ring on the dick. I want to go home.
It's done. It's done.
I like how in this futuristic world they have elements of our ancient world, like in Roman times. You know, you'd sign something with your signet ring.
Yeah, no one ever opens. No one ever opens up a parchment of paper and goes.
Yeah.
By decree of the emperor. No one does that anymore.
And it's supposed to be what, year like 10,000 something.
Something.
I've been having dreams.
Wet dreams.
About Arrakis. And grandfather fought bulls for sport. Yes.
Grandfather fought bulls for sport. He's got the hard American R. Sport.
Sport.
Sport. But for sport, my lord.
You're not being a good sport.
Imagine the wealth in your eyes. I need to see it in your eyes. You never met Harkonnens before. I have. They're not human. They're brutal.
Okay, Josh Brolin, just get really pissed off and try to overact here. They're brutal. I like how you can see like the planet through the portal. You know,
it's literally a worm. Literally a wormhole.
Pretty dope. When we hear the word Bene Gesserit, we think that's like some kind of Italian bistro off like the side of the street. Yeah, can I get the Bene Gesserit style? Thanks. She's really pretty though.
I was literally just about to say.
How dare you use the voice on me?
That's the old lady from The Nun.
Is it really?
No.
What's in the box? Do you remember in the theater we were just like we just turned to each other like, okay. Oh god. We hope all of you guys get that reference.
Closeness to the great houses. But there's more to it.
You steer the politics of the Imperium from the shadows.
You steer the politics.
All part of the plan.
Part of the plan.
Why are they so far away from each other?
Yeah, and why is he like growling?
Okay, this is one of my favorite scenes right here. He's taking a last look at Caladan. He's picking up a blade of grass. He's looking at the water because he knows he's not going to see that again for the next like couple of months, maybe a year. Okay, so in the theater, we're like, how do they know that he's like the chosen one? Those people in the back.
Yeah, like how could they tell from that distance And none of them have glasses.
They see the signs.
How? What signs?
Yeah,
My
what
dude just
signs?
literally walked on the planet 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, just like throw like 20 necklaces on my face. Thank you.
And a couple of sheets.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. It looks like your favorite city, Jake. Techno. If you don't know what we're talking about, here's the previous video. Look at my dude's hat, though. I want one of them.
Looks like a real pain in the arse to like carry around though.
Say arse.
Yeah.
We're British.
Yeah, that's what we do here, mate. Yeah.
Here we go. This is like just like Attack of the Clones. That little thing. Yeah, reminds me of Attack of the Clones. What's with the tiny umbrella?
Yeah, like what's with that like Japanese style umbrella out here? What's going on? Oh my gosh.
There's no finer fighter in the Imperium. They fight like demons. Desert power.
I can't get over the fact whenever they talk
What?
about desert power. Sal Volcano. It's Sal. Do you see it now?
We hope you guys watch Impractical Jokers.
It's Sal Volcano.
The guy who has to clean that up later.
I know, right?
What the F?
I just cleaned this table, man.
I literally just wiped it down.
Inside the mask, you'll find a tube to allow you to drink the recycled water. In good working order, your suit won't lose more than a thimbleful of water a day.
So you're basically just drinking your sweat and pee?
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
That's it.
Damn this place! I want every man off that crawler now!
Yeah, man. That would be horrifying if you were there.
Yeah, dude.
He is just
What
having
the
his...
frick are you doing?
May his
Look at
essence
that.
cleanse the world.
Oh, you see its
and
teeth for
keep
the
the
first
world
time?
from its people.
Guys, this in the theaters was
Pretty dope.
extremely... Cue in the first of many Zendaya slow motion looking backwards shots in the movie.
Oh, this scene creeps me out. Gosh. Don't just go walking around yourself as like the freaking leader of House Atreides. Jeez.
Oh,
Because
wait.
then his wife could have came out and used the voice on people, right? Like, why didn't he think of these things?
Dude, you should be the leader of like House Atreides.
That's what I'm saying.
God in heaven.
Oh my gosh.
Get your guns off the ground!
Of course it would first explode inside the shield and then... Oh.
Go House Atreides! What's the point of those frickin' shields if they don't actually stop you from dying? I don't understand the point. Why not just make a force field that prevents all penetration?
You bring up good questions, my man.
Yeah, well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Just throws it at him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at that shot. It's literally raining fire. Use the phone.
Ooh, okay.
There he is, filling his fat face in.
Sojourner.
If you would have seen that coming, my dude.
Yeah, why did you not, like, do anything, bro?
What a way to go, man.
Bro.
Just take down everyone with you?
Gosh.
Here's Zendaya again.
Ben Stiller disguised as Zendaya.
Here it is, here it is. Blue steel. Oh, blue steel.
Merman. Merman.
Everyone shouting my name!
That's convenient.
Right? Just freaking shows up.
Over there. What is this giant empty hall? Oh, God.
Oh, I hated seeing this. Ew.
Bruh. Sneak attack. Bye. Yo, whenever Hans Zimmer's score kicks in, like, it kicks in. I love this. They even got freaking COVID in space.
Yeah, COVID's still around in 10,000 years, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it doesn't go away.
Only one master. His name is Shai Hulud.
Again, what a way to go right now.
I'm getting Aragon vibes. Remember when they're like in the clouds?
Oh yeah, I remember that movie. Oh
What
man.
a classic, huh? Whoa.
Look at it.
Okay. Yeah, it really does make the sand like an ocean, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm kind of thirsty. Can you spit and cry in this jar for me? Yeah, sure.
I need to have a wee. Can I drink it? Imagine having to walk like 30 miles like that. I would just let the friggin' sand anus take
screw
me.
that, dude.
Just like, yo, sand anus. Just take me.
Right now, walk, 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 walk. Now sprint, sprint, sprint. Now walk, 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 walk.
I mean, what are you gonna do? The thing's literally like.
What are you gonna
maybe
do?
Like, yeah, what are you gonna do?
What would you guys do in this situation?
What are you doing in this? Look at, oh, I mean.
Still Hey, you know me. I was there when you came to my father's council.
This is the Duke's son.
Got him.
Bruh.
There's a gun.
What didn't you say?
Okay.
That would have been useful like 3 days
Like
ago.
the entirety of this movie.
I know. They literally could have cut this whole part of the movie out and it still would have flowed.
I know. They should have just ended it like right before they met these Fremen.
I want you to die with honor.
Oh, thanks.
Gee, thanks. Well, I'm actually gonna win, so you can shut up.
You underestimate my power.
You have done that yourself. Okay, so low-key, this dude is really pissed off for some reason. Maybe because he lives on Arrakis and is
Got nothing better
dying
to do.
of thirst every day.
You should welcome my blade.
That's what she said. Dude, chill.
Dude is angry, man. So do they like chop him up and like put him in a stew now?
Like friggin'.
Jeez.
Alright, Zoolander. I
Get
see
it.
you. I see you. Alright, guys. That was Denis Villeneuve's Dune.
My biggest thing is this. Paul's last thing he said to the Fremen people was, "My father didn't come here for spice, desert power," right? I guess overarching, like, obviously there's something going on with Paul's visions, him possibly being the liaison, Labahi, the Messiah, the Big Lebowski. Okay. Okay, like him possibly being this guy, him having these visions, the Bene Gesserit, trying to cross bloodlines and everything. There's something going on that seems much bigger than all of this, and it's like they didn't give us a hint at like what that really is, and it's like, why should we care about it on Arrakis? Why should we care about it? Why should I be invested to care about it? Maybe the books really explain it more and go into better depth, and maybe movies 2 and 3 will, but this movie number 1 did not give me that.
And you also didn't like Poe Dameron's character.
Watching this a second time, I see how the signs where I'm like, okay, you should be putting 2 and 2 together now, bud. Like, he's very smart, but I don't know. Maybe he was just blinded by his devotion to the Emperor and wasn't thinking, maybe the Emperor's working against me.
One of the things I think they could have improved on here was to talk more about Paul's journey as discovering that he was like the chosen one, him accepting that role.
Yeah.
He was just kind of like having all these like weird visions and like freaking out inside like the little sand tent and drooling all over the place. And then about halfway through the movie, he was just like, you know what? I am the chosen one, so deal with it. I just wish they kind of flushed it out a little bit more, him accepting his role.
And not only that, but like what it means for him, because we had that line from his mom kind of towards the beginning of the movie that, this mind will transcend space and time.
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
I want to know more about that.
Yeah.
Like, talk about that.
Like, okay, but like for what purpose? To save everyone from what? Like from what? From
Themselves?
From war? Like, how's that going to happen if everyone's selfish, and just... So it's like, okay, how is this one person going to change the course of world history?
Another thing that I wish that it's more of a gripe about how they did it in the trailers, because in the trailers they showed Zendaya a lot. And here basically you see her like every now and then, but she's not really doing anything. She's just kind of just like walking through the desert all slow motion, like pulling off her best like Derek Zoolander, like. And that was her for the most of the movie. And then at the very end, we actually see her do something. Mm-hmm. That's almost like, 2 minutes from the end of the movie.
Like, I guarantee you her entire time on set was maybe 2 days.
2 days. Just like,
and yet she was framed as being like the star of the movie.
Like, Denis Villeneuve was just like, okay, Zendaya, just walk through the sand right there and cut.
And great.
Let's call it a day, guys.
Here's like $10 million. Thanks. And, of course, like, people were saying before the movie came out, oh my gosh, the cast looks so amazing. The cast looks amazing.
And it was.
Yeah, it was, but it's like some big actors who you would expect to be main characters were very minor characters. The visuals.
Yes.
Yes, the
especially
cinematographics.
In the theaters while watching this movie is... You almost think that... I mean, yeah, that's real. Of course, that spaceship is real. Like, you don't even think anymore. You're just like, oh yeah, that's there. But no, it's all like the visual effects and how they did it was... And
the cosmic scale of like how big these things are, and then it shows like, hundreds of humans next to it, how small they are, like ants basically. Mm-hmm. What is this, a school for ants? It's just like, it was so masterfully done, like just the size and awe of these things, It really reminded me a lot from shots of Arrival and Blade Runner.
Yeah, for sure.
But a lot of Arrival things, I was just like, ooh.
And speaking of scale, I mean, when we get to see this boy for the first time, the sand anus, oh my god. Like, this scale, you just tease him a little bit. Oh, he's over there just kind of swimming in the sand in the far corner. I like the costumes. The costumes are great. Like, the armor they had was pretty cool. I even like the Bene Gesserit's, like, flowy gown beady things. I don't think Jake liked those as much.
Just a little odd,
I dug them. I think overall the acting was all very good. From even if
acting was great. Yeah,
Chalamet is
definitely got like a
he's got a
big career ahead.
Big career ahead for sure. Jason Momoa's character, for sure.
He did a good job. I don't know. He kind of just has this like muscly guy tone to his voice where it's like he just looks like an actor saying lines to me.
I got you.
I can't be like, oh, like he's this character, you know.
He kind of grounded the movie for me. It's like, of course, like people would still act like kind of chill, kind of cool. We found that this movie was a great introduction into the world of Dune, and again, we really like how whenever Paul was learning about Arrakis and learning about the people and all the other stuff, we as the audience are learning with him. Like, we're definitely going to be very interested in seeing those two movies whenever they come out.
I liked how they, even though it's super in the future, they
It's like almost medieval stuff.
Yeah, they incorporated old, ancient elements into like this futuristic world, which I really like, and it gives it kind of a primal feeling to. I don't know.
Yeah, and not
really
to mention
liked it.
like the religious undertones of this movie, like the chosen one, and then like all the people in the
Yeah.
background just like worshiping their like space Bible or whatever it's called.
Kind of wish it would have gone into more depth about like, okay, so like, is the Bene Gesserit like the one true religion?
And what makes Paul this special, the chosen one? Like,
Yeah.
why do they automatically believe? Oh yeah, he ends up being the chosen one, but why did the people believe? Oh, that's the guy. I wish it kind of expanded on that a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
because like the mom just kind of threw out there, oh, that's the word for Messiah, and they're expecting one. It's like, okay, like
Yeah,
why?
Paul was just like, is that
okay,
me? Like, all right.
You know, okay, yeah.
So with all these aforementioned things that we liked and didn't like, I would give this a grade of a B+. Very, very good movie. I would just wish there was just some things here and there that prevented it from being an A, but still very, very, very good movie for me. Highly recommend.
I would give it a 7 out of 10. Strictly for the visual effects, acting, scenery,
Costume design.
costumes,
World building as well.
yeah, world building, good elements,
Just nitpicky things here and there.
nitpicky
Yeah.
things for the story and parts like that. But I am hopeful that more of these deep concepts will be explained further in movies 2 and 3.
Yeah, very excited to see those future movies.
Yeah, and I know Naz and I saw a lot of things that we didn't catch the first time, or we
Yeah.
didn't really think about while we saw it in the theater, because it's really good to kind of dissect and watch again for some good things that you missed in there. Thank you guys for watching on Reaction Haven, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Thanks, guys.